Okay, let's go through the demo. Now, first, let me preface this by saying I'm not an enterprise with an exhaustive budget. There are very real logistical and cost constraints that we could and could not deploy. It would have been spectacular to host our own Databricks cluster, but for purposes of the demo, we ran a batch and stored the results in a data table. So here you can see in the app a list of patient IDs. Note the personal identities are anonymized for HIPAA compliance, as well as facilitating any double-blind studies. As we are browsing patient records, we can visually distinguish those where the model's prediction was accurate versus those that had a conflict. So this item right here, the red test mismatch, is flagged on any test where the predicted result and the actual result do not match. So first, let's take a look at patient 24. We can see here the specific image view was an LCC. We can see the confidence from a rating of 1 to 5. We can also see the specific mammogram slice that was associated here. Now let's look at patient 13. Right away, the doctor can notice two visual cues to call to his attention. Firstly is the one we mentioned, the mismatch right here. But secondly, notice there is only one listing for patient 13 present. And recall, we mentioned earlier, each patient by default should have 4 different views. So it's possible other views needed to be discarded because they weren't associated with a biopsy result. And having 1 in 4 views could certainly affect the model's precision. So the doctor goes and investigates. So right away, we can see this is a type 1 error where a normal patient with no tumor is miscategorized by the model as having tumor. Looking at the image, perhaps the doctor sees something that the model might want to retrain, maybe this blotch right here. The confidence interval certainly isn't great. So given that, the doctor wants to flag this for further follow-up. So we can go in here to edit, and we can go into the rescan. We can change from no to yes, save that. Now, on the back end, this could be used to trigger another job to associate this image with a specific group of potentially difficult images that require closer inspection, whatever. It's a flag in a data field. So in conclusion, I want to reiterate, this is just a pilot. In a true production deployment, there would be other fields for tracking different departments or facilities, tracking what equipment had been used, and very likely some sort of approval process that would need to be integrated into this workflow. More than likely, there would be separate roles for managers, doctors, data scientists, and depending on that role, it would limit what fields you could or could not edit. So that's it. Thank you for your time.